London is one of the most complex cities on Earth to navigate. Unlike cities built on grids, it grew organically over 2,000 years. A tangle of 25,000 streets, alleys, squares, and landmarks that follow no logical pattern. To become a licensed London taxi driver, you must memorize all of them. Every street, every landmark, every hospital, hotel, and hidden alleyway within a 6-mile radius of Charing Cross. This is called the knowledge. It takes most people 3 to 4 years to master, and while they're doing it, their brains are physically changing. Candidates for the knowledge spend years riding the streets of London on mopeds, studying maps, and testing each other on routes. The final examination, conducted orally by a licensing officer, can take years to pass. You get a call point, a starting point, and a destination, and you have to recite the route, every turn, every street name, every significant landmark along the way. If you hesitate, you fail. If you're wrong, you fail. Only about half of those who begin the knowledge complete it. Those who do carry one of the most detailed spatial maps ever stored in a human brain. In the late 1990s, neuroscientist Eleanor Maguire began studying their brains. At University College London, Dr. Maguire compared taxi drivers to a control group of non-drivers. What she found made headlines around the world. The taxi drivers had significantly larger hippocampi, the seahorse-shaped brain structure responsible for spatial navigation and memory. And critically, the longer a driver had been working, the larger the hippocampus. The brain was physically growing in response to demand. This was direct evidence that the adult human brain physically grows in response to sustained mental demand. We weren't looking at people who were born with larger hippocampi. We were looking at brains that had been shaped by the job. When drivers retired, the hippocampus gradually returned toward normal size. Maguire's study proved that adult brains can grow, that they grow in response to specific demands, and that the change is reversible. The implications ripple outward. Every time you learn a new skill or push your mind into unfamiliar territory, your brain is physically responding, not metaphorically, measurably. The brain is like a muscle. It responds to use. The question isn't whether you can change your brain. You already are. The question is whether you're changing it in the direction you want. London's taxi drivers gave the world proof of something we had long hoped was true, that the brain we have today is not the only brain we can have. Visit unbedsidemanners.com for more stories on how the human mind and body adapt to the challenges of life.